Oh, hi. I'm very thrilled to talk about this wine because last year I had this wine from Emme Wines. It's the name of her grandmother. Her name is Rosalind. And she's one of the foot stampers. Like, she stamps all the grapes with her own feet. And there are just times where I feel like you can really taste stuff, like really taste that feeling of love going into wine and like that interaction of human and connection, and that there is some type of flavor within the energy of that. And I feel like there actually is some science with that, with the whole like snowflakes freezing with the words love and hate, and they freeze in different ways. And it's one of those things, the more I become sensitive to it, the more awesome it is if you taste wine that you can feel like there's love in it. The first thing on her website is wine is about community. And the one that I had from her originally was tell your sister I said hi. It's an orange wine. It just tasted like peach cider and slightly wild, and just like it got to be itself. Absolutely perfect in its own little bliss inside a bottle. And everyone I gave it to loved it. And now it's a new year. And with the new year is more wine. And this label is so beautiful. And this color, so it's a carignan. And carignan is one of those grapes I've been rising in love with for like the last couple of months. It's like where Gamay is very like blackberry and blueberry and all those blue, purple, black fruit forwardiness. Carignan seems to like touch into strawberry and raspberry and just have this gorgeous juice, tart, sometimes rosemary and silk. So this is a fresh pressed carignan, just laying in its own skins. I think she said for like 6 hours, being fresh pressed, going into 6 months of stainless steel and neutral oak. And it's done in California. This one has traveled all the way to Austin, Texas. I love wine that tastes like sophisticated candy, because this is a natural wine. There's, I think, nothing added except I think she had 20 like parts per million of sulfur, which is very minimal. Other than that, it's just this is just what it tastes like. And there's a tartness to it, which reminds me of Sour Patch Kids, because you get like sweet and tart, and those are my favorite candies. Immediately I am getting bright raspberry, slightly crunchy notes. And crunchy is one of those things that this first several times I heard it, I thought people were insane. Like, how can wine be crunchy? And it's like, in Sour Patch Kids where there's sugar on the top and you break through it and there's that like crunch of explosive flavor, like tart and then moves. It's like that. If you experience it with the wine, you'll know it forever, but describing it, and it's like flowers just like rising into my nose, just like reaching upwards with this strong oomph. Some wines, it's like the flowers are laying on top, gently floating. Yeah, really, suck in through your nose holes to get the flavor to express itself. This is just immediately, ooh, hi, I'm here. And you like rose and hibiscus and the way this moves is like a little tart raspberry bubble forms at the center of your mouth and then just like expands out and hits your whole mouth with like this bubble sensation. And just like tart and juicy. And honestly, this is some of like the everything I love about carignan. And I want to stop recording and just drink this wine. And it's one of those moments where like I both love that this is alcohol and wish that it wasn't, so I could have this whole bottle and feel as though I've had like 1.5 glasses. Because that's my tickly bubbly bliss point where everything is still wonderful, but I don't feel like someone could tickle me the wrong way and I like go sad. So I really like that 1.5 glass feeling of just like, ooh, I'm still in control, but I'm letting myself melt a little bit. But I mostly want the flavors. And there's a really nice acid, like a really cool way to find out where the acid is with wine. You know, the wine goes into your mouth, and then you start salivating, and so the more you salivate, the more acid. It's really, there's like structures to wine that are easy to tell just by the response of the bodies, like your body and the wine are all connecting. I would do a quick song. And this one, we'll see how it goes. I really want to be able to make a bubble sound. It's like, wow. But it's different. It's different. It's like a, and then add like tartness to that sound and raspberries. Like, but, ooh, I got this. I can be a taste sound speaker, taste sound mover of taste and sound. It's perfect. It's one of those moments where I don't often like look for something that you can find wrong about wine. But it will just happen after having so many for so long. There's certain things that I like and dislike and little preferences. Like you put a Bordeaux in my face and it tastes like slightly crass and like nothing, like it wasn't meant to be there. Like it just got like forced there with the grapes, and then it's like there's like weird acid and strange flavors in the balance. I'm just like, what's happening? Or like give me a Syrah, and the barnyardiness is a. So there are things with wine where it's like this very visceral, like blah. And other ones where I'm like, okay, I can taste this and then see why other people like it. You know, like stretches of flavor, like mushrooms or that. But other people love them, and I can respect that and find wines where they'll play together, and that's their relationship. Like people in relationships that I'm not a part of, but I can fully love and respect them. And then there's just wines where everything about it is just something wonderful. So thank you, Rosalind. This is sits like a little well in a beautiful spring. A little bubble blobs out, being free of the water, but with all its memories. I taste the flowers vibrating. I taste the berries that you're looking to find. I see your bubble floating free. You did your own thing and it's the perfect melody. Okay.